It is a bulbous module that will be transported to the station by a modified Progress MUM propulsion stage for an automated docking Friday morning to the Earth-facing port of the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory Module that arrived at the complex in late July. The combined Prichal Progress vehicle will separate from the third stage of the Soyuz 2.1B booster 8 minutes 45 seconds after launch, after which the Progress will deploy its solar arrays and navigational antennas, and the chase to catch up to the station will begin. Prichal's automated docking to Naoka Friday is scheduled at 9:26 a.m. Central Time. This is the final module that will complete the Russian segment of the International Space Station. At the time of launch, just a few minutes from now, the International Space Station and the 7 residents comprising the Expedition 66 crew will be flying 263 miles over the South Atlantic, east of Argentina. To make way for the arrival of Prichal, the unpiloted Progress 78 cargo craft that was relocated to Naoka's Earth-facing port last month will undock early Thanksgiving morning and will be deorbited to harmlessly burn up over the Pacific Ocean. The Progress propulsion stage that will guide Prichal toward the station will detach from Prichal December 21st and will also be deorbited, and Prichal, also known as the Node Module, will then be electrically connected to Naoka and outfitted with docking targets and handrails during the next Russian spacewalk from the station in January. That's all part of the ongoing commissioning of both Prichal and Naoka for future operations.
Параметры конструкции ракетоносителя в норме. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая. Давление в камерах двигателя в норме. Тандаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Auto sequence now initiated. The second umbilical has retracted. Engine start begins. Preliminary commanding, T-minus 5 seconds. Engines up to flight speed. And liftoff. 23 years and 4 days after the first module launched to the International Space Station, a new docking port takes flight. "25 seconds into the flight, the Soyuz booster arcing out to the northeast from the Baikonur Cosmodrome. All parameters look good. Roll, pitch, and yaw programmer in. Vehicle parameters are reported to be stable. And having lost the booster in the clouds, we're at the 1 minute 7 second mark into the flight. This is animation being provided by Roscosmos from the Russian Mission Control Center. All engine parameters on the first stage are reported to be in great shape. All engine parameters reported to be in nominal condition and good engine performance. As reported from the blockhouse in Baikonur, the rocket passed through the period of maximum dynamic pressure. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark into the flight. Good pitch, roll, and yaw. Good structural stability on the Soyuz 2.1B. First stage separation has been confirmed. Second stage engine up and running. Two minutes, 25 seconds into the flight. Next up will be the shroud jettison, the jettisoning of the fairing around the Prichal Node Module and the Progress delivery craft. All engines performing nominally. 2 minutes, 45 seconds into the flight. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. The vehicle reported to be stable. Good engine performance. Pitch, yaw, and roll, all nominal. Good engine performance, good structural stability. Coming up on the 3.5-minute mark into the flight. Second stage engine is running as advertised so far. Passing the 3-minute 50-second mark into the flight. Less than 5 minutes of powered flight remaining. Good performance from the second stage engines. Everything in good shape on the Soyuz 2.1B booster so far. Good structural parameters reported, good stability. As we pass the 4.5-minute mark into the flight. Good performance by the third stage reported from the blockhouse in Baikonur as we have passed the 8-minute mark into the flight. Once again receiving telemetry-driven animation from the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov. Eight-and-a-half-minute mark now having been crossed. We're about 15 seconds away from third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation. And we have confirmation of third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation. And we now have confirmation of the deployment of the Progress solar arrays and navigational antennas. So the Prichal Node Module, the final component for the Russian segment of the International Space Station safely in its preliminary orbit after a flawless ride to orbit on top of the Soyuz 2.1B booster. Liftoff occurring at 7:06 and 36 seconds a.m. Central Time from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. The flight now in the hands of those flight controllers you're seeing at the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov outside of Moscow, reporting that the Corps' automated rendezvous antenna, also having been deployed, is now reporting good telemetry in the early stage of the flight. Again, this is a 34-orbit, 2-day rendezvous to reach the International Space Station for an automated docking on Friday at 9:26 a.m. Central Time. Prichal to link up of the Nauka multipurpose laboratory module that arrived at the International Space Station back in late July. And this a view of the external engineering cross-haired view camera on the Progress delivery craft that is attached to the Prichal Node Module in an early test of its telemetry capability that will come into play more significantly when the Progress and Prichal arrive in the vicinity of the International Space Station on Friday morning.
Отделение второй ступени. Есть сброс панели хвостового отсека. Есть сброс створок головного обтекателя. 310. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая. 320. Параметры конструкции ракета-носителя в норме. 330. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально. 340. Параметры системы управления в норме. 350. Полет нормальный. 360. Тангаж, рыскание, вращение в норме. 370. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. 380. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально. 390. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме. 400. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая. Полет нормальный. Прошло включение второй ступени наддува баков третьей ступени.
430.
Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
450.
Полет нормальный. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
480.
Параметры системы управления в норме.
490.
Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
500.
Полет нормальный.
510.
Тангаж. Рыскание вращения в норме.
520.
Параметры системы управления в норме.
530.
Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
540.
Полет нормальный.
550.
Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
560.
Есть выключение двигателя третьей ступени. Есть отделение транспортного грузового корабля модуля «Прогресс-М» УМ номер 303. Транспортно-грузовой корабль модуль